went from 5'5" to 6 feet. And we need to talk about it.
People all over the world are enamored by a Riverdale man.
He just returned from Turkey, where he had surgery to grow from 5'5" to 6 feet tall.
Wow. Fox Eye's Alex Whitler joins us now live from his Riverdale gym, where he's working on his flexibility and his strength.
He wished he was a little bit taller, but not to be a baller.
I don't do sports.
Not even to make all the pretty women holler, but he needed someone to make magic, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
All to go from about this height to that. But no, seriously, in these heels, I'm about 5'5", and that's how tall Denzel Sigger was about 6 months ago. Now he stands at 6 feet.
I wanted to become the best version of myself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And for me, that included height.
It all started in December in Turkey when Siggers underwent his first of what will be 6 surgeries.
Surgically cut the bone, they put a rod in it, and they connect a device outside the leg that connects to the rod inside the leg, and you turn a key on it every day for 90 days.
He did that twice, once on his lower leg, again on his upper, and it cost about $80K overseas versus the estimated $150,000 he would have spent in the States.
It's called Live Life Taller. They have a rehabilitation center. They help you get back on your feet, and you're there the entire time you go through the surgery. Whereas when I was going to do it in America, they pretty much do all the facilities I found. They do the surgery and send you home.
Originally from Chicago, he's in the Atlanta area to visit his daughter and heal with his mom by his side. Sigger spends much of his time gaining muscle back in the gym.
And this is another 4 sets of 20. A lot of people approach me in the gym just to tell me like they're proud of me. They don't know what's going on. They just say, hey man, I'm proud of you. Like, keep going, don't stop pushing. Little do they know I did it to myself.
Now, as a black trans woman, this video is so interesting to me on so many different levels, right? In a day and age where they're trying to associate being trans with a mental health issue, right? And if I said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Keep pushing this mental health narrative and watch me go down to the Social Security Administration and get paid for my mental health issues, okay? Because you do realize that having mental health issues can qualify me for Social Security benefits. I'm just saying, okay? And right now I'm a tax-paying citizen. You will want me to stay a tax-paying citizen because as a tax-paying citizen and a trans woman with no kids, I'm paying for the school that your kids go to. I'm paying for the parks that your kids go to. I'm paying into a tax base that is paying for your Section 8, that is paying for your EBT benefits. Okay, let's be clear about that. Y'all done caused me to go off on a whole different tangent. But anyways, I find this video so interesting because no one is going to come to this man and say that he has quote-unquote mental health issues, right? He was 5'5", flew all the way over to Turkey, had rods inserted into his legs, turned a dial to extend the legs every single day for 90 days. I can't even imagine the torment and pain that was. But he did it, and now he's 6 feet. And I can guarantee you that no one's going to him and saying, oh, but you'll always be 5'5", you're still 5'5". No, he's 6 feet. The measuring tape will prove that he's 6 feet. And I made that comparison because oftentimes when trans women transition, people will say, you'll always be a man. I'll always be a man to you. Okay? The thing about being trans is it's not quantifiable in terms of visuals, right? Like, well, I guess it is. You can see that I've transitioned. But you can't understand the impact and the reasoning and the connection that I feel to my womanhood in a way that is going to give you an understanding of why I'm trans. And so because you don't understand the why behind it, and I'm not here to help you understand because I frankly, I'm not a trans woman who cares anymore. If you get it, I appreciate you. If you don't get it, let's fight. That's where I am with it right now. If you don't get it, let's fight. I'm tired of talking to people about choices and trying to explain to people about my body. It's mine. It's mine. And it's so important. I make these videos as affirmations to the trans community, specifically the black trans community, but to all trans women, because all trans women need to be affirmed. Trans men need to be affirmed. Let me not exclude them from this conversation. But that's the reason I make these videos, because I feel like some people aren't necessarily equipped with the vocabulary or the information to stand up for themselves, right? When people are calling them mentally ill, when people are telling them what they will never be. There are all sorts of examples in this society of people who make modifications to their bodies on a daily basis. I've said it about tattoos, penile enlargements. You know, you got men going down out here and hanging weights from their penises to extend them. This is a thing. right? Penile enlargements. The video we just watched where the young man flew over to Turkey to extend his legs so that he could be taller. You have people who will cut their bodies in half and pull their stomachs up to do a tummy tuck or a mommy makeover. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on about how other people in the society modify their bodies, but none of them get the backlash that trans people get, right? You have people who are, quote unquote, bodybuilders who are injecting steroids, human growth hormones into their bodies every single day to build a body that is completely unnatural. But you don't see them under siege, you don't see them under attack the way that the trans community is when they're clearly making alterations to their physical makeup. You have people who suffer from anorexia, who may have body dysmorphia, right? They're seeing something that the rest of us aren't seeing. Their womanhood is in question. They're sick. They need to be taken care of. We need to get them some treatment. We need to get them some support. It's only the trans community that these people seem to have an issue with. You mean to tell me I can fly across the world and have rods inserted into my legs, and turn a dial for 90 days, extend my height from 5'5" to 6 feet, and not have anyone question whether or not I'm going to heaven or hell? Not have anyone question my mental health? Why? The answer is simply in the fact that people have an issue with people being trans. And that's their issue if you are trans. It's not your issue. You don't have to fight to get people to understand you. I'm beyond it. I'm beyond it. Because if he can be 5'5", go from 5'5" to 6 feet, I can go from being assigned male to being a trans woman. And it's not your business. Y'all like to get me riled up, don't you? You like to get me riled up. And I get riled up because, see, I'm with it. I'm with it in real life. I am. When I tell you I'm with it, because see, I don't start problems. I don't bother people. I don't say anything. I'm not problematic. I am polite. I'm kind. But that's the reason why when something comes my way, I'm ready because I know I didn't cause it. But I love to finish it. And I want trans women, trans men, the trans community, gender nonconforming, non-binary people to feel empowered. To feel empowered, to feel supported, to feel fortified, and knowing that it is your life. And don't listen to the messages that these people out here try to feed you on a constant and incessant loop, telling you that you don't have a right to be you. Because they cherry pick what they want to be bothered by. They cherry pick what they have a problem with. No one is standing outside of that clinic in Turkey where they're extending the height for men, telling them that they shouldn't be doing it, that they're going to hell. No one is standing outside of plastic surgery centers protesting when women are dying on surgery tables or being unalived on surgery tables. No one's standing outside of those surgical centers telling them that they're going to hell. Everyone gets to modify their body. Everyone gets to make changes to their body. Still be socially accepted with the exception of trans people. Oh, you want to tattoo your body, your skin from head to toe? Go ahead. No worry about social ostracization. You're still welcome into the fold. Excuse me, it's only the trans community. And that's why, it is so important for you, before you even transition, do the work to know who you are. Don't let these people make you afraid to live in your skin. Don't let these people make you afraid to live out loud and be you. Because they're not even consistent. They're not even consistent. Because if body modifications were an issue for one, they should be an issue for all. Either body modification is wrong or it's not. Comment below. I want to know your thoughts. Let's fight.